trekkers! And hello, you archaeologists. I'm the Johnstruct. I'm having a Final Fantasy XIII adventure. Where are we now? We're surrounded by crystals.
Is this for real?
So much crystal. But like Bresha. Kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy X when they all just sort of randomly teleported to a desert at some point.
This must be Lake Bresha? Well, I guess we fell from up there. And the lake turned to crystal? Help me out here. I mean, did the fal'Cie do this? How in the world did we end up here?
How should I know?
We're alive. How?
Sarah! No one survives a fall from that high. Not without a miracle. Sarah saved us!
Sarah, listen. It's all your fault. She got...
Hey, 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 hey! Watch out!
Oh yeah, we've got magical powers now, don't we?
What did I just do?
You used magic. You used the power of fal'Cie. The fal'Cie cursed us. We're fal'Cie now.
Right.
I cannot overstate how much I dislike the word fal'Cie. Paradigm shift tutorial. Let's view the tutorial just in case. You can assign characters the most effective roles for a given situation by changing the party's paradigm. God, do I like that? Seems pretty dramatic. Do you want to change your roles? No, we gotta change our paradigm. We're having a paradigm shift. Is it a paradigm shift if you can like do it on the fly, like pretty quickly? You can switch between paradigms as often as you like. First, press LB to access your party's paradigm deck. Each paradigm assigns a specific role to the members of your party. These roles are defined spells, abilities available to a party member, as well as their general behavior in combat. I don't mind this idea. There's something behind it. Like, I like it a lot more than, say, not being able to control my NPC followers at all, for instance. But, yeah, because, like, presumably you build your characters based on whether I want them healing or not. But yeah. So we have Relentless Assault and Solidarity. There's a wide variety of paradigms to choose from. Offensive paradigms concentrate on dealing damage to enemies, while defensive paradigms focus on party protection and healing. It's very important to shift paradigms to suit your situation. You can, so yeah, instead of going panicking, going, oh, I need that character to heal, you just change it to a healing paradigm, and that, yeah, I can see how that would streamline it, because I don't necessarily need to press the heal button. That's the same thing, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel, especially now I've played a load of Final Fantasies in a row. I didn't play all of them. Ideally, I would have liked to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. I jumped from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 13 for various reasons. But, like, I've got 13.2 and 13.3. Let's see what the hell they do with those. Because I've never played that. Actually, I played a little bit of 13.2. Yeah, I can go up and down and scan the paradigms. Current paradigm is Relentless Assault. It's an offensive paradigm with multiple attackers coordinate their efforts. Paradigms 2 Ravagers target the enemy's commando attacks. So yes, one of them increases the chain gauge, and one of them... Yeah, hang on. I'm not sure I get the difference between Commando and Ravager. I thought like one would take advantage of that. It kind of... Okay, well I think Commando just does more damage, but the Ravager's charge the chain. But this one heals. One of your party members has just taken damage. Now might be a good time to open your paradigm deck with LB and shift to a defensive paradigm like Solidarity. Shifting Solidarity will cast Snow in the Mole of Sentinel, so he shields allies. But by the same token, like, how many people were really using tanks in Final Fantasy before this. Like, people had the powers, but did you ever really need to use a Sentinel? But I like the idea that this kind of forces you to do it. Like, you don't have to consider, oh, maybe he should be using cover for this situation. Because cover was sort of automatic before as well, I guess. When your party has recovered its strength, can shift back to relentless. And I get that it's visually exciting to watch, and a little confusing at first. You can tell when it's a cutscene because the little blur off. Oh.
So we really are LaCie.
They're going to say it a lot as well. Chosen. Chosen would have done.
Yep. Right here.
Yes, of course it is.
Okay.
LaCie to the last. Why me? I don't even know you. Will you have to go and attack that thing? Just leave me alone. It's your fault. It's your fault, You could have. All of this is your and Sarah's fault.
Watch it! Sorry.
Everything is gonna be all right. You'll see. Come on. Off we go.
I mean, she...
See, huh?
Yep. We're all playing for Team Pulse now.
I've forgotten her name.
Why me?
It was Vanille that dragged Hope to this area. Why doesn't he blame Vanille? And the answer is because the game doesn't want you to blame Vanille. But like, I blame Vanille. Hope did not need to be in that situation at all. I'll blame Vanille for all my problems. Oh yeah, it's this button. There we go, we've got a full team now. We can customize... Can we customize them though? Ravager. Full Ravager. Why would you be... I don't know. Try Disaster. I don't know enough about the difference between Commando and Ravager to know if that's a good idea or not. Entourage. Oh, she doesn't even have... We have aggression. Okay. Augmented attacks. Improved chaining. Like, it seems sensible just to use what we've got. But you know what? Ravager actually doesn't make sense. Or tireless charge. I kind of like that as well. Mystic Tower. God, I don't envy the person who had to come up with these names. Why would she ever want to be not a commando? Because then I get to press different buttons. That's why. Why'd you get 3 and you only get 2? How do I remove it? I want to remove entourage. Let me remove entourage. Don't want it anymore. I've changed my mind. Okay, delete. Okay. That kind of makes sense to me. What does Doctor's Code do? Improved potions. Oh god. Chapter 2. fal'Cie and Menace. Snow pleads with the pulse to fal'Cie. He offers himself to Sarah's place if it will release her from her fate. fal'Cie remains silent. Seeing Snow's desperate pleas go unanswered, Lightning and Saz draw weapons on the lower hot world being. Even if the fal'Cie will soon be destroyed along with the entire village, they have reasons to defeat it with their own hands. They work together to bring down the fal'Cie, and the vestige now plummets towards the lake below. A final wave of power explodes from the dying sea, transforming the water and surrounding area into a solid crystal. Lightning and the others do not witness the breathtaking event, but you do, sir viewer. Upon defeating the fal'Cie, they are drawn through a rift into a dimension where immense otherworldly presence awaits. Onto their bodies, it sears accursed brands. Onto their minds, the vision of the beast-destroying cocoon. Swept along by the unimaginable energies, the helpless companions are swallowed into a lightless void. Snow drifts into the darkness. One memory fights to the surface of his consciousness. Okay, I'm going to try a new thing. Where I don't read them all at once. There's the white there. But I do like a fight in between them. There's Anima. Paradigm Jack. We know about that. Yeah, I know about it. So we're going to get in a fight and then we'll go into the data log again, like that.
Trust the soldier to keep her cool through this mess.
Should have read them all, shouldn't I? I thought there'd be a fight.
Okay, if we don't know our focus, how do we complete it?
I think I saw it.
Saw what?
That is how a focus comes down, people. The fal'Cie, they don't spell it out with clear-cut instructions. All you get is a hazy glimpse. Well, that's what they say. You know, legends and all. Legends. Yeah.
Did you see anything?
I just... It's all kind of foggy, but I saw this big, towering...
What? Wait a minute. Hold on now. Do we all have the same dream?
Ragnarok.
So, we all saw the same dream. We all heard that same voice.
You mean that was our focus? But how are we supposed to know what to do from that?
That's the tricky part. The dream's the only hint the fal'Cie gives us. Figuring out what to do with it, that's our job.
Okay. We're fal'Cie, right? Enemies a cocoon. So, does that mean that our focus is... Are we supposed to...
Save her.
Say what?
Our focus is to protect Cocoon.
Really? Okay. And why's that?
Sarah told us. Let's do it. We're all in this together. I'm gonna look for Sarah. She ought to be nearby.
I'll come too!
Because this has added another set of writing now.
Wait!
There'll be more fights though, but...
Yeah, that boy can't stay still.
Really?
Alright, Crystallarium tutorial. I'll be right. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Having become fal'Cie, like chosen, like if you just use the word chosen, you could even keep using the word fal'Cie. Like the members of your party can now develop their powers, learning new abilities or improving attributes such as strength, magic, and HP. View the tutorial. Crystallarium. Probably obvious because you're Captain Commando. You can develop as a commando of average each certain path of development. As you can see, Ruin, the crystal is illuminated. Illuminated crystals represent known abilities. Lightning can use offensive magic such as Ruin whenever she's playing the role of commando. Next crystal is dimmed, but by extending the line of Crystalgenesis to reach it, Lightning can obtain crystal and its benefits. You can advance the pass using the Crystalgen points. Character development always requires crystal points. Go ahead and advance Lightning's power for Crystalgenesis per se, and the line will extend, gradually consume crystal points. Continue holding until yeah, I get it. Strength increased by 4. You occasionally get choices. You got strength 4. Yes. You can only use abilities can only be used in the corresponding roles, but attribute bonuses apply across all roles. So if everything always gets more expensive, you might as well just do the base level for everything. Sometimes you direct the course of the Crystalgenesis. Normally the line would advance until you run out of crystal points. However, it will stop automatically at branching points like strength 4 crystal you just obtained. To continue, you press a button and you hold A. So I want life siphon, so I'll press up. You've run out of crystal points, so you cannot proceed to develop lightning further. You'll need to earn more. You do that by fighting. You develop other party members by pressing that. Right. But our current party is what? It's these 3. So if we look at our paradigms, it's just, we'll keep these 3 and we don't necessarily need this one. Like, yeah, you know, I might just delete aggression and we'll just focus on what the game gives us so far. Because it means they all have 2. It means I get to look at other things while they're in different modes. And they each get 2 to focus on. Crystallarium. So let's say he's our main sentinel, I guess. Steel guard. Evoke. Do we want Fringe Ward or do we want... No, we're going... Well, he's only got one thing he can get. Why is he so high up? Huh. Well, I guess he's filled out that one. I'll give you more... magic. And you are a medic, so I guess it's the most important thing. Okay. Lightning needs, I don't know what she needs. Lightning feels nothing but anger towards the pulse fal'Cie. It has taken Sarah and the curse with her for fal'Cie's doomed existence. Yeah, sorry. It's taken Sarah and cursed her, Lightning, with the fal'Cie's doomed existence. It is the underlying reason for the purge, and it is the enemy to be cut down if she's to fulfill Sarah's final request to save Cocoon. Lightning's aggression provokes the fal'Cie into action, and it attacks her. Saz draws his guns, and with grim resolve, Snow joins the battle without hesitation. As they deal the killing blow to the master of the vestige, a flash of light rends the air. They are pulled into a swirling void of chows, where they are bound by an ominous and inexorable entity branded with arcane markings. Then the companions are then assaulted with the vision of a terrible beast tearing Cocoon apart. Soon after, the vestige finally succumbs to the combined attacks of Sanctum's forces in the midst of the chows, or chaos if you prefer. A memory surfaces from the depths of Snow's fading awareness, a marriage proposal made to his beloved Sarah under the night sky, lit with the colours of exploding fireworks. Can his wish for a happy future ever be granted? No! And we'll read about more stuff later. We'll get rid of these primers. Okay, I do kind of want to know what these do. Offensive specialists employ brutal physical attacks. Damaging magic as the tools of the trade. Enemy chain gauges drain less rapidly when charged by commando attacks, but charged... Yeah, okay, so they do the damage. Most effective when working as tandem with Ravagers. And physical magical attacks deal extra damage, allies share reduced bonus. So yeah, it does seem like you always want one in. Ravagers wield powerful magic spells, dealing damage of fire, ice, lightning, water, and other elemental affinities. Combining different abilities allows them to boost enemy chain. Bonus significantly increases damage dealt by subsequent attacks. Striking at enemies' elemental weaknesses will further boost chain bonuses. Oh, hang on. Let me know this bit.
We need to find a way out of here. We can worry about everything else later. I'll just go things out ahead.
Oh, I'm told they have new stuff. We don't have enough, do we? We own 4 of those, so we don't ever need more. Want to grab this ball? Pearl stuff. Well, we know who that's for. Does that improve everyone's potions? Puts our magic up. Staff of the Monk. Item. Their staffs. Boost spiritual awareness of wielder. Chapter 3. Branded. After being caught in the destruction of the vestige, the group awakens directly under the hanging edge on the expanse of a solidified Lake Bresha. An after effect of the energies released by the dying fal'Cie. The waters of the lake are now frozen in crystal splendor, despite having survived a fall from the incredible height. Oh, it's an incredible height. The companions are unable to appreciate their luck, as each one of them now bears a brand of an alien design. The mark sears on their body signifies the servitude of the fal'Cie and the gift of the magical power. It is the brand of the cursed Sea. Worse, they must now complete their assigned focus if they are to avoid becoming a monstrous Seath. Though none can say for sure what their mission actually entails, their only clue is a vision that they all witnessed of the great beast laying waste to Cocoon, Ragnarok. Though all signs point to a bleak and tragic destiny, Snow alone remains optimistic, convinced that his focus is to grant Sarah's wish and save Cocoon. He sets out full of confidence. We've got a little bit of a choice here. We took this choice. How exciting. Bring the thunder. Hoping somebody will heal, but I guess they heal at the end of the fight. Right. "13 days, day 10 gifts. It would be Lightning's birthday in 2 days. While out shopping for a present with Sarah, Snow slipped away to buy engagement necklaces. He intended... one of those engagement necklaces. He intended to propose to Sarah the very next day. He knew her fate as a lessee, but meant to stand by her no matter what. Meanwhile, Sarah searched for the gift that would keep Lightning safe during this dangerous work as a soldier. After giving her sister the present, Sarah planned to confess about becoming a fal'Cie. I'm going to do the crystallarium as well. I know we've only done a little bit, but whatever. How do I do it? There we go. Not commando. There we go, got to press a button there. Very exciting.
May be cursed, but it makes us stronger, doesn't it? Enough to stop us from putting it to good use.
I wonder what happened to everyone else.
We fight it! Ragnarok! That's the reason we're fal'Cie. To stop it. To keep Cocoon safe.
Yeah, why don't you give us one reason to believe that? One reason.
Sarah. She said to protect Cocoon, and then she turned to Crystal. That's the proof right there. She completed her focus. That means ours is to save Cocoon. Sarah's fal'Cie was the same as ours. Our focus has got to be the same. We were chosen to be guardians, to defeat Ragnarok. It makes sense.
What the hell it does? You're grasping at straws, son. Post-fal'Cie are Cocoon's enemies. We just got recruited by one of them. If I were a betting man, I'd put us on the other side.
So Sarah's an enemy too? Well, I don't buy it. We have the power to save Cocoon if we work together and carry out our focus.
The fal'Cie took Sarah from us, and you want to help it? Whose side are you on?
Freeze!
Huh?
Not their side.
Place your hands behind your heads. You fall off the bird's train?
Maybe.
Are you talking back to me? Huh? Huh?
Nice gun.
Stop her! Freeze!
Command execution tutorial. I do like the... That was very cool of lightning there. Let's view the tutorial, sure. If you wish to manually enter commands in battle, first choose abilities. I know how to do this. What the hell? Yeah. We've now got 3. It takes longer to fill. Otherwise, you can execute commands at any time. If you... Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I can just press... there's ATB cost. Yeah, I get it. 1 or 2. I understand that. So if I press that, I can just press Y, but it won't let me because it's doing a tutorial right now. And we'll do ruin. By entering commands manually allows you to determine their order, which is important since chain bonuses vary by command. Pay attention to each ability's ATB cost and try to fill out your command to keep the most effective sequences possible. So I can just do that if I want. Which, I mean, worked out because we got a hit in before he did.
I thought they'd be tougher than that. This guy's a psychom, yeah? Supposed to be cream of the crop.
Yeah, but SciCom's an anti-pulse task force. They haven't fought a war in centuries. Bunch of rookie troops swinging around overpriced toys.
So, from what you're telling me, sounds like a regular old soldier has got more training than special forces.
Nothing for us fal'Cie to be afraid of.
Cut the crap. Their grunts might be green, but SciCom's elites are cold-blooded beasts. They hit the field and it's game over.
Uh-oh. Then let's run away. Ciao!
Wait, hey, wait!
You can see why people dislike Vanille.
What's a man to do?
Okay, my idea of going checking the data log only after everything is not really working very well because I'm getting them faster than I'm reading them. Now that they are pulse fal'Cie, Lightning and the others try to figure out what their focus could be. Maybe I read 2 at a time. The only thing they know for certain is that rampaging beast Ragnarok is somehow involved. Snow is convinced that the focus is to protect their world by defeating the beast, but one fact contradicts his belief. Pulse fal'Cie are hated enemies of Cocoon. The pulse fal'Cie would never assign such a task to its servants. Lightning is infuriated by Snow's refusal to accept this logic, as she sees it the fal'Cie has not only made them into fal'Cie, but it also took her sister from her. Former soldier could never bring herself to... why are you telling me this again? I know all this. Snow's apparent surrender to his will are misinterpreted more than she can stand. As they trade heated words, Sanctum soldiers surround their location arguments. Will have to wait for now. They must concentrate on surviving. There you go. Not sure what to do with these Thief Tears. Am I supposed to just sell everything? I think I am, but it hasn't. I swear it's not told me. 13 days. Day 11. Proposal. Snow proposed to Sarah under the brightly exploding fireworks, giving her renewed hope for the future. Sarah still doesn't know what a focus was, and has yet to tell Lightning about her fal'Cie curse, but With Snow by her side, there was no obstacle they couldn't overcome. Hand in hand, they would watch the spectacle of lights illuminate the night sky. You remember that? You remember when we saw that? In Bodom, there was a legend: if you wished on the fireworks, your dreams will come true. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Sentinels. Yeah, we know what Sentinel does. It's attack. They can provoke. Makes sense. But it also just vaguely protects everyone as well, which is kind of useful. Medic. Healing abilities and items restore more HP. Allies share a reduced bonus. Okay, it feels like you won't need any of these until the actual boss fights. Got life siphon. What does it do? It gives us a life siphon. Okay, well, thanks again. Oh, he's done on that already. It's a very pretty corridor we're going down. I see a save point. What are you? The little frogs. A frog.
That doesn't look...
It's some bass. Oh.
I can't stop now.
Oops. Pay attention, John. What are you running off?
Stay sharp.
This animation is a little annoying.
Thanks.
Why can't I do anything? Oh crap, my controller's...
Thanks.
Don't know how you do solidarity and...
Just stay out of my way.
Yeah, my controller's run out of power. Okay. Okay. There we go. Lovely. Some strange fluid. We do get a map. Let's make an executive decision here. So I really wanted to like read everything because I'm playing for all the games. I wanted to experience them as intended, sort of. I mean, I played like 7 and 8 with mods and stuff, but you know what I mean. Ragnarok. Lightning, Snow, and the others saw the phantom vision of this beast upon branding with fal'Cie. In the dream, they witnessed the creature besieging Cocoon's capital of Eden. But whether or not this was a glimpse of the past events or a vision of yet to come was unclear. What is clear that Ragnarok is inexorably linked to their focus, the nature of their focus, and what must be done to fulfill it remains to be seen. So I don't think I'm going to read any more of these because they literally just say the thing we just saw. I mean, I'll look at them like that. I'll go, ooh, and maybe scan it. But like, yeah, I don't think we need to necessarily. Some Basphia. Let me turn the picture. Yeah. More bass.
Stay sharp.
And we lose our bonuses whenever you do that as well.
Just stay out of my way.
Grab this. Silver mangle, lovely. Okay, no. You can have a silver mangle. Physical wall, that makes sense as well. Do the rest later. What is this enigmatic fluid? Bodom, the modest city by the sea, is the hometown of Lightning and Sarah, as well as that of Snow and the members of Nora. Known for its relaxing resort-like atmosphere, the location is a popular destination for vacationers. Bodom's largest tourist draw is its annual beachfront fireworks display, but this year's event was ruined by the discovery of fal'Cie within nearby vestige. The Sanctum quarantined the city on the day after the discovery, announcing its plan to purge Bodom's entire population, along with the hapless tourists' pulse. We'll see how I feel, because if I'm only getting like one every like 10 fights, then I'll be happy to read it. But it, like right now, there's just a lot going on at once. Basically, the time to skip them was probably at the start and not like 3 hours in. But do you have a shop? We don't seem to need anything. Yeah, I don't think we need that. One thing I do want to know is, do I sell everything? Right, apparently components have something to do with increasing weapon level, possibly a thing they just haven't given us yet, so I will leave it. I can also, if I want to change, you know, what I'm playing as, I can have a different leader. If I don't want to just constantly be doing commando. Did I save my game? Guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, didn't it? All the messed up ways to meet. I might as well make introductions. I'm Snow Villiers. Enjoyed stuff?
Hope best time.
What about her?
Bodum Security Regiment. She goes by Lightning. Last name's Farron. First, anybody's guess.
O'Neill.
Saz, Catsroy. Good to meet you.
Like, I think I said it before, I really like the little conversations they have.
That's not right. Why kids have to get dragged into this?
I'll keep the kids out of trouble.
I'm including you.
Problem with that is, you're
Yeah.
one of them.
Hey,
Trying to take on the fal'Cie. That was our first mistake. We should have left it to the Sanctum. Why not? I mean, we've counted on the Sanctum's fal'Cie for food, water, everything we've needed since the time we were born.
but you still helped us do it. Why's that? Gotta be something.
There might have been. Not so sure anymore.
Hang on. Not that. Oh, fuck! Never mind. Lightning. The former soldier was a member of the Guardian Corps' Bodum Security Regiment, last name Farron. She's known as Lightning, but her true name is a mystery. Sarah, her only family left in the world, I mean, it's not a mystery to Sarah, is it? Has become fal'Cie. Lightning aborts the purge train in an effort to rescue her sister from the fal'Cie, but Sarah turns the crystal right before her eyes. However, it's not long until Lightning becomes a fal'Cie servant. Whatever. She has lost her sister and become a fal'Cie, an enemy of Cocoon. What hope did she have left? No, we'll continue. Yeah, I might skip the really obvious ones still, though. Oh, it's off the chain, this is. Doggos! The cat's John. Whatever. Alright, let's just finish horse action. I think I've somehow found a way for it to make more time rather than less time, but... Without Snow Villiers, without a family to take care of him, Snow was raised in a Sanctum facility. Now he leads a rebellious group of youths known as Nora to prevent his beloved Sarah from becoming a Sith. He swears to help her fulfill her focus. However, before they discover that what the focus is, Sarah falls into crystal slumber. Now fal'Cie himself, Snow interprets his fiance's last word as the task he must complete in 7 Cocoon.
Sweat. I'll take care of this.
More cats.
Just too easy.
Yeah, I should have been using the Y then. Sats Katsuroy, trained civilian airship pilot. Though all of Cocoon's people view Pulse beings as invaders to be repulsed, the few outside of the military decide to take matters to their own hands. What drives Saz, an ordinary citizen, to attack the Pulse fal'Cie in the Hanging Edge. After joining Lightning in a battle against the lower world entity, Saz shares her fate in becoming fal'Cie. Wearing a ball. Some strange fluid. Why did this bit have a...
Is that wreckage from the vestige?
Don't know, let's check it out. After we fight these dudes. Neon Warriors! Yeah, and it carries on. Magician's Mark. In case we needed that. thought she had... Oh, wait, no, we'll give her that now. He just starts off with nothing to put his crystal points into. Thanks, game. Why are you... I wish there was an easier way to see this. A lot of wasted time here. I believe he is full. Okay, that'll do. Hope's team, Hope's boy, along with his mother, becomes a victim of the purge. Answering Snow's call for volunteers, Hope's mother joins the rebellion, but is killed in the subsequent conflict. From that moment onwards, the grief-stricken teen harbours a consuming hatred for the Nora leader. With Vanille's encouragement, Hope follows Snow into the pulse vestige within these vestige. Within those ancient chambers, they encounter fal'Cie and are cursed. The band of the fal'Cie. Have you? That's my cup of tea. I made another cup of tea. It's hot. Not surprising. There she is, Sarah!
Sarah! Sarah. I'll get you out of there. Thanks.
What are you going to do? Lug a giant crystal around everywhere?
This is goodbye.
Lightning! You're just gonna leave her?
SciComm will be here soon. If they find us, we're all dead. You think Sarah'd want that? You think you know how she feels?
If I leave her, then I'll never know. We'll be fine. I can handle anything they throw at us. No one will die. I'll protect Sarah and Cocoon.
Does she look protected to you?
I can save her!
What can you possibly do?
Whatever it takes!
Ooh, me. You two are hopeless. You just can't admit it. You want to stay as much as he does.
But no, there's a thingy. A robot thingy.
Huh? Whoa, whoa.
Light? How does light work? Light comes from a source.
No, not now!
Stand back!
That pianist is having a hell of a time. Tutorial. I'll wait for the thing to become full. The enemy that stands before you has vast reserves of HP. This tutorial explains how to employ paradigms effectively to stagger it. I shall view the tutorial. The offensive paradigm Relentless Assault allows you to concentrate the party's attack on a single enemy and quickly stagger it. Stop those attacks. The chain bonus you work so hard to build will begin to fall. As a result, it may seem like a good idea to stick with Relentless Assault for the entire battle. However, your enemy's powerful attacks are capable of reducing your party's HP, so it basically thinks I probably haven't changed them, which is weird because there's at least one fight that you definitely have to heal for. Avoid using defensive for too long. Yeah, I get that. Pay close attention to the HP. Yeah, okay. So I should have probably done that before. When Vanille has been healed. Go back to auto battling.
Stay sharp.
Back off!
Just stay out of my way.
We gotta win this! We gotta win this!
Just stay out of my way.
I haven't done a big move in a while. There we go. So we solidarity for this big move. Yeah, I get it. I've done it already, game. Okay, no, he's about to do a big move, so you are literally wrong in this situation. Another heal, Vanille.
Back off! We gotta win this!
There we go. Only 4 stars.
You're leaving?
Yeah, I wish the frames per second were higher.
We want to help Sarah too. But without tools, we could be digging for days. The army's on our trail. So for now, we gotta keep moving. For now.
So I just abandoned her and saved myself?
What about your focus? What happened to banding together and saving the world? Isn't that what you promised? Now you want to forget it all and die right here? Snow, you're nothing but talk.
Lightning! I'll do whatever it takes. I'll finish this focus and keep Sarah safe. That's my promise.
Great job so far.
stay out of trouble.
You too.
Get going.
But
Later.
Okay.
So we've lost him from the party.
Snow.
Save it for next time, kiddo. You'll get left behind.
But
It's okay, Hope. Light'll take care of you. We'll meet again.
yeah, count on it.
I'll get you out of there.
Count on it.
There we go. And now we've gained Saz.
Not happy about leaving the kid on his own, but we gotta keep moving.
Let's have a look at the map quickly, sorry. Where are we? We just did that, yeah. I kind of want to double check this area. So data log. So this, we can just sort of happily say that we get that. That's a thing we literally just witnessed. So yeah, I'm not going to read those ones out loud anymore. I'm just going to skip to these ones. So for Neil, a young woman who's also aboard the purge train, irrepressibly cheerful, she seems unaffected by the desperate situation around her. After being rescued from the train by Snow, this band of rebels, Vanille ends up sitting next to Hope and his mother. Following his mother's death, she sees the way the boy glares at Nora Leader, and Vanille encourages Hope to join her and enter the Vault's vestige, where they encounter the lower world fal'Cie. There we go. Right. Where was I?
Maybe we shouldn't have left him on his own.
I seem to remember there were fights in this game. Hang on, let's check our paradigms. Okay, so he only gets that. Crystal Element, does he have any experience? Okay. Sarah Ferron is Lightning's younger sister. Despite losing both of her parents, she lives happily enough with her older sibling. Sarah's only real concern is Lightning's disapproval of her boyfriend Snow. However, all that changes when she encounters the fal'Cie Anima and is banded a pulse for fal'Cie. Without her ever uncovering her tasks, she urges the others to save Cocoon before suddenly turning to Crystal, though he cannot know for sure. Snow believes the final words to be the focus they must complete. Also more bass. Cool. 5 stars. We'll go this way first.
Hope Snow's okay.
Why wouldn't we get the drop on them when we did that? There's a lot of cats around here. Galenth Disley is the Primarch, the human representative of the Sanctum, acting as a bridge between the fal'Cie Eden and the citizen-elected council. He facilitates the government of Cocoon. Until now, he's been seen as the conservative leader, never forcing direction of the council, but always having the best interests of the people at heart. But with the discovery of the Pulse fal'Cie in the Bonum, his leadership becomes ruthless and oppressive, with the Purge policy being instigated over the span of a single night. Walk all the way down these ruddy pipes. Gotta get that gill. Ooh, some Deneb duelers. Let's equip them. Puts his magic up. Cool. Godot, or Godot, a childhood friend of Snow. Godot is one of the founding members of Nora. With his impressive frame, he sees himself as the group's shock trooper. Raised almost like a brother to Nora in Sanctum Facility, knows the Nora leader better than anyone. Despite his often blunt comments and rough behaviour, he's devoted to Snow's ideals of compassion. There you go, for all the people that were waiting for the Godot description.
Shake the slippery tube. We cool on this? Do not shake the slippery tube.
Yeah, this would be terrifying.
If you look down, you should close your eyes.
Terrifying fish. I guess the fish are only bad if they get reinforcements. The lack of special functions weapons favoured by many of the simple and sturdy design. LeBrow. Friends of Snow from a young age. LeBrow is one of the founding members of Nora. She runs the cafe they opened to fund Nora's operations. Her cooking is one of the best kept secrets in Bodom. With a brusque, no-nonsense manner, the young woman is treated just like one of the guys, and she would have it no other way. How dare you fish guard that ball? It's so weird that Lightning goes on 2 other, like, world-ending adventures after this. This way, isn't it? Maku? I thought he was called Huge, or was that someone else? That's the next one. He joined the Mankador out of admiration for Snow. He loves to tinker with the machinery and talent. Serves as the group's mechanic. His talents for taking junk and using it to upgrade machines has provided Nora with a secret source of income. One day, Makuai wants to be a reliable, heroic type like Snow, but has a long way to go.
Still couldn't talk to him. You'll never get past this if you don't say something.
Words won't change anything. Next time we meet, you'll learn exactly how I feel.
Nothing ominous about that. What does it look at? Oh, there it is.
Looks operational.
I've upset all the bass. And there are cats guarding this. Cool cats. Wicked fangs. Huge. Junior member of Nora. He's a kind-hearted man with an insatiable interest in fashion that lacks the same courage as Snow and Godot in dangerous situations. His calming influence makes him an invaluable asset to the group. Are these guys going to have an important role in the story? That's super important for me to get to know them right now. Maybe. Did that power damage just change? Chocobo chick. This Chocobo chick travels in Saz's hair, though it's only been with Saz for a short while, because it's a baby. A strong bond has formed between them. The chick has no name, as voicing the true identity of the animal might trigger the ripples of destiny across Cocoon and cause a hurricane in Eden. Either that or Saz just hasn't thought of one yet. Did we fight one of these before? Oh, it's another tutorial. Techniques are special abilities used by expending technical points, of which I have 5. Try using one. I will use Libra. Libra reveals the abilities and weaknesses of your enemies. You can view known enemy intel at any time by pressing RB. Revealing enemy attributes will automatically change the abilities selected by the auto battle command by your allies. Most effective actions always chosen. Using Libra on Alpha Behemoth revealed that it's vulnerable to fire and water damage. The character's current role has access to the abilities, it will use them. Additional techniques will become later over time. More powerful techniques use more points. Looking at his charge. Okay, we'll heal now. Oh, I've got it before the charge. 5 stars. The log has been updated. As goddamn always. Lake Bresha is located near Cocoon's outer rim, directly beneath the hanging edge. Once a bustling centre of activity, desolate area now a home to monsters that lurk amongst the centuries-old remnants of civilization. The final wave of power, released by the falling pulseless fal'Cie, locked the waters of the lake in solid crystal form, creating a beautiful and unsettling landscape. Even if you do say so yourself.
Look at that. They're sending in cruisers. Primarch must be sweating bullets, mobilizing ships like that.
Sweep team, form ranks.
They must be hunting down Purge survivors.
I hope everyone made it out okay.
So do I. But nowhere is safe for them now. Damn it. Just cause they shared a neighborhood with a fal'Cie. They get treated like post-tainted rats.
People really hate Pulse, don't they?
Not hate. More like fear. Tens of millions of people, all scared of Pulse boogeymen. They'd be shaking in their beds every night if they knew that fal'Cie like us were around.
But they purged that entire town.
It's crazy, I know. But the Sanctum fal'Cie did nothing to stop it. Up until now, Eden's always stepped in to correct their errors in judgment. Guess humans aren't worth the effort. Figure they'll let us just kill each other off.
So that's a new bit of information.
The Sea are not human.
Listen, you, that's enough. We're still alive. That's something.
What?
Where is it?
I don't know.
There! They're sealing off the area. They're trying to trap the stragglers. We gotta get moving before we're caught in the net.
There we go. So, there's a little bit I am curious about. We know all this, I'm not going to read it as I said before. Eden. The Cocoon citizens and the Terror who allow, yes. Did the citizens allow this? What, I mean, did they though? Why have you made it Cocoon citizens? Why have you blamed Cocoon citizens right there? They don't have any power in this situation. He made that decision overnight. So it's extreme policy to become reality. Like, because, like, even if it's not intended to be, there's always going to be a little bit of, like, not satire, but it's always going to reflect the real world slightly, right? That's the whole point of stories. And I just, like, they allowed the citizens who don't get any choice in the policy, but they allowed it. Oh, those citizens, they allowed that to happen. Eden gave its tacit consent. Yes. Okay, so that, like this line, it, like, again, real world parallel, especially because in the UK we have a queen, which technically, because we can step in and stop things from happening, but doesn't. So it's tacit consent right there. So like that's a good line. But, like, population ain't done shit. Like, I mean, sort of. Sometimes they do. But, like, in this situation, he literally did it overnight. And it doesn't feel like they have a choice in that matter. Yeah, alright. So I should probably leave her at least once. Every new creature. fal'Cie. Sanctum fal'Cie are the unfathomable entities that constructed in the floating shell cocoon over ages past, and even now watch over the world's human inhabitants. Each is assigned a specific task that supports the existence of cocoons. Grateful populace such as in generating energy or manufacturing food. fal'Cie rarely intervene directly in the governing of society, leaving that responsibility to the appointed humans representative. One theory states that including a lower hierarchy, the total of number of Sanctum fal'Cie exceeds 8 million. What? There must be lots of little jobs, I guess. Ooh, new creatures. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, fun enemies. And they're fun looking. 2 digital circuits. Guardian Corps is the branch of Sanctum Military responsible for maintaining peace and security within Cocoon. With their assigned jurisdictions, the soldiers of the Guardian Corps fulfill the role of police officer and protectors working to eliminate all manner of criminal activity with rampaging wildlife. As a unit that works alongside the general population, rarely employs heavy weaponry or cruiser-class airships. However, the Corps does retain a squad of highly mobile shock troops. Bit of a dangerous one. Oh, we made it through. 5 stars, of course. Bodum Security Regiment is a station of Guardian Corps stationed in a station. The coastal station community of Station Bodum. Before the events of Purge, Lightning belonged to this unit. Public security issues rarely arose in sleepy seaside town, with a little trouble from the local fauna. The regiment was one of the least active units of the Corps. During long spans of downtime, BSR troops were often sent to aid in exterminating dangerous wildlife in frontier regions.
I guess it's for the best. We'd have been easy targets on that.
You can jump high. But how high? Little flip there. A little bit of a flourish. Does it really matter which we take? Oh, this way we get to have this. So, got to get that precious paraffin oil.
How high is this thing? I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Where's everyone else?
You really have to go this way? I'm too old for this.
Alright, you guys. We're doing stuff. Alright, let's go up here. Oh, save point.
Here's catching.
It's not a save point, it's a monster. Fight that monster in a second. I'm gonna collect whatever this is first. Some insulated cabling, thank goodness. Couldn't do without that. No, no, not that. Ah! Not making those noises. I mean, it's got loads of health. Four stars. Anything up here I missed? No. Eden, a namesake of Cocoon's capital, this fal'Cie directs the others of its kind who support the world's day-to-day existence, while Cocoon's other fal'Cie does not communicate to humans. Eden does, presiding over the sanctum's otherwise human administration. fal'Cie is known to issue orders to Primarch and step in to correct political gaffes on occasion. As the sole operational nexus linking untold numbers of fal'Cie, it is not unthinkable that the loss of Eden could spell the end of Cocoon itself. Why are you saying that? That's a weird thing for you to say. Is that going to happen?
Whoa! This whole place is crystal.
I wonder what it'd be like to become a crystal, I mean.
You gonna complete your focus?
Maybe. If I knew what it was. Yeah, I probably don't want to know.
Hey, Lightning. Did Sarah say anything to you about her focus?
Nothing.
You know what? She probably didn't want to worry you.
Or she just didn't think she could trust me.
Oh.
It would be lovely. There we go. There we go. Anima. The fal'Cie had been hibernating deep within the Bodum vestige. It branded Sarah, as well as Lightning, Snow, and the others, condemning them to the grim fate of the pulseless sea. Although it appears that Anima was brought to the Cocoon in the vestige centuries ago, Sanctum authorities had no knowledge of the alien stowaway presence. Its discovery and resultant fear of the Bodum's population may have been tainted by magic spawned by the Purge. Hang on, what? $30 gil. Thank goodness we stopped for that. The bloody box is probably worth more than 30 gil. I mean, I guess that's true for all chests, but... You know, if I tried to buy an actual chest, real life, that'd be well expensive. Grimed claws. The worst types of claws, if you ask me. The Gates of Antiquity. How much time do I have? I've got about 10 minutes left. Server game. Presumably there's a boss coming. and a cutscene following that. But that is often a little bit late. Open that. That's more gil. Sneak up on it. Just in case. There we go, we tore through that thing. It's over here. Oh, he needs extra 5 minutes. Sure. Let's say 320. Give it a bit of breathing room. Means I can finish this chapter. It works out. 2 digital circuits. Oops. You need to use that tool, didn't I? Also, potions are still absurdly powerful at this early stage. There we go. The best way to go through that. Oh, we don't need any of this. Synergist abilities, okay. The watch drone. Bike. A new behemoth. Mech and a different type of mech. Bass. What a shock. Oh, Ranger, okay. Is that everything? Oh god.
When the flames turn to crystal. This is ridiculous. Those will be our cold-blooded beasts, I take it.
Not sure why we could... oh, look at this. Not one of those clowns. There is apparently a ranger I did not see.
Just stay out of my way.
I guess at this point we want them all to be cons rather than ravs. Well, the game didn't like that at all. Why, you know, thought it was okay.
Just stay out of my way. Stay sharp.
There we go. That was 5 stars though. It's a tilter. Why is it called a tilter? Save point up ahead as well.
Use some sort of devices for the magic. Don't think it's the same as the system.
Was that what? I think I saw that. Potions? Why do I need 3 potions, game? And a save point. More cats. We don't need to fight the cats. Oh, you're new. Lots of shifts. So I noticed, like, if you shift at the start, it gives you, by the time it's shifted, you get a full bar. So it's time I would have spent anyway. I wasted time. Right at the end. Wow, Millerite. Lovely. Where's that map gone? What to do every fight. Oh, damn it. That's got to be 5 stars. That was very efficient right then. Can we get the drop on them?
Just stay out of my way. Had to use that potion then. Keep cells alive. I don't appreciate. But also, potions are cheaper. So it doesn't actually matter.
What's the camera doing? I don't think it's going to kill him in time. There. Cool. Got a potion pack at least. Which way is the forward direction? I can't tell. Guess it's over there. I can see an item, a save point and a...
Stop worrying, Saz.
I'm not worrying, Saz. He's himself. I see an exclamation mark. Ooh, Phoenix down.
We outran him. We'll be okay now.
Lubroscopes. A save point. And a boss?
Stay close.
I want to look around.
Leon.
I love the monsters in this game. Oh, it's Garuda.
Just stay out of my way.
Alright.
It's charging up.
Charge it? What are you talking about? Charge it for what?
Big move.
Its last moments. Just stay out of my way.
Didn't really need to do it, did I? Also, doing it mid-attack like that means I don't have to see the animation. Trying to stagger it. Oh, I should have probably also improved them before I did this fight. There you go, it's staggered. go. Lovely. Up in arms. Synergist and Saboteur has been added to Saz and Vanille, respectively. We'll explore that on the next episode. Sure. Ooh, hello, brother. It doesn't say anymore. Just ending the chapter.
Come on, hop to it. Let's go.
Bub. But who's Bub? Oh, also a ship. It's a metaphorical bird. That's what we're on the same wavelength, game.
This'll make things easier.
Yeah, knowing our luck, it's probably missing an engine.
You shouldn't be so negative.
And you shouldn't get your hopes up.
Bird leaves. I would like to say my progress. I'm also, if it's not brother watching, I'm afraid I'm just about to end the stream, so I'm actually ending it right now. Thank you very much for watching this, though. I'll be putting it on the YouTube soon enough, but actually, no, it might take ages to go on the YouTube. It can be seen in the VODs. But anyway, I'll be back streaming later. Thank you much for watching, though. Because I think that's the end of chapter 3. And unfortunately, I've got to go. So farewell. You can hear a little preview of the next chapter.